The green energy biomass plant is first of its kind for the United States. It's a first completely closed cycle biomass plant in that we grow the product. We actually have from seed to ash. We own the entire process. We sprout the seeds, we plant the seedlings, we grow the trees, we will harvest them, we will chip them, we will transport them, and after the fuel is burned, we will collect the ash, and the ash will go back to the fields for fertilizer. A complete closed cycle and virtually carbon neutral.
Give a kind of a layman's sketch of beginning to end once the product reaches the plant here.
Well, as the chips are brought into the plant, we have an offloading area, which is a temporary storage. When we offload our trucks, we'll be bringing anywhere from 12 to 15 trucks a day, about 20 metric tons per truck. The fuel is offloaded, and then it's taken by our crane with a 5-yard clamshell bucket and placed into our storage area. From there, it is taken and placed into the hopper to feed the plant. The fuel is fed in. It can be anywhere from bone dry to upwards of 50% moisture. It does not matter. The plant is designed for virgin wood, and literally we could cut a tree, chip it, and burn it in the same day. It has no effect. The wood is burned just like any other fuel source, a solid fuel source. We make heat with the wood. The heat in the gas path passes over tubes, and the tubes heat water and eventually boil water into a super saturated steam. The saturated steam is used to drive a steam turbine, which in turn through a reduction gear drives a generator. A very simple process. It's the same process in any power plant, whether it's coal, oil, natural gas, even a nuclear power plant. That any steam plant operates the same way. The only difference is the source of the fuels. Ours happens to be locally grown trees, carbon neutral, and
that's good.
That's
all right. Talk about how much power you'll produce here, and equate that, because people love equating that to how many homes that will power on an annual basis.
Yeah. The green energy biomass plant is designed to produce 7.5 megawatts. A megawatt will produce about 800 the power for 800 homes. So our plant is predicted to power approximately 8,500 homes on Kauai. At our output of 7.5 megawatts, we will be providing approximately 11 to 12% of the island's power, and that is sustainable, constant, 24/7 power.
Maybe step a little bit to your left. The efficiency of this plant, and people are always concerned about pollution, whether it be ground or air pollution. Talk about what, if any, this plant will be producing.
The plant is designed, again, as I said, to operate on virgin wood, and it is a very high temperature combustion furnace that will completely consume the wood chips to the point of there should be very little leftover ash, wet ash from the actual furnace, and then dry ash that is collected from the electrostatic precipitator. Any dry ash, or what's sometimes called fly ash, that gets entrained into the flue gas, will be collected and mixed together, collected in 20-yard roll-offs, and that will be sent back to the plants to actually provide fertilizer for the trees. So again, it's a completely 100% closed function. When this plant is at full power, and I don't know if you can see the stack there, the plant is not operating right now, but when this plant is at full power with the electrostatic precipitator on and the plant balanced out, you will see the same thing as you see now. We will see nothing from the stack, and that's our goal. The plant is clean, it's efficient, and it definitely burns cleaner than any diesel-powered plant in production today.
You've been in this business for a while, I take it.
Yeah.
This must be exciting to be part of a project like this in a place like this.
This project is really exciting to me. I've been in the business for over 30 years, and I've worked on many different types of power plants, including nuclear. And this is the most exciting thing I've ever done, as far as the technology, as far as the forethought and redundancy and safety built into this plant, as far as the cleanliness of the stack and the product. This is the future for biomass power plants, and I'm honored to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'd be remiss since I work for DLNR and not talking about what's going to happen with some 15,000 tons of burned and fell wood from Kokee that's going to be coming to you here in the next couple of weeks.
Well, the power plant and the use of the fire area wood from Kokee is a win-win for the state and for the plant. We get good usable fuel, and the state gets to reforest an area and replant it with native trees much easier and much quicker than they ever could on their own. So we look forward to that partnership, and I think the people of Hawaii, people of Kauai will be very grateful when they see the final product.